video for you guys, Team Casanova, and today we have most dangerous photos people have ever taken, guys. So this is the most dangerous photos people have ever taken. So they doing some crazy stuff, I'm guessing, because it is dangerous as the title says. So I'm not sure what type of pictures they're going to be showing, so let's just go ahead and get right into it.
These spectacular images nearly cost their subjects and those behind the lens dearly. Trolltunga. It's a stunning natural marvel that holds an intoxicating allure for adrenaline junkies.
I want to go there.
Trolltunga, a world-famous Norwegian rock, boasts an iconic beauty owing to its imposing stature as it juts out over the scenic fjords. This has led some daredevil adventurers, most notably famous balancing artist Eskil Roningsbakken, to take remarkable pics while hanging precariously over the side of its daunting facade. Unsurprisingly, the cliff, a landmark Norwegian tourist destination, has been the site of some tragic accidents by those for whom the risk proved too great. Bear selfie.
I still want to go.
If you ever happen to find yourself in the unenviable presence of a bear, don't use the encounter as a prime selfie opportunity. This may seem self-evident and painfully obvious to some, but apparently it isn't so clear to everyone.
Taking pictures of the bears?
In fact, the poorly thought-out craze of snapping a pic with a vicious grizzly in the background grew so widespread that the U.S. Forest Service felt the need to issue a plea for national park tourists to leave the animal alone.
Whoa.
In fact, Colorado's Waterton Canyon Park opted to temporarily shut off visitor access to the park on account of safety risks posed by the poorly conceived selfie craze. Big drop romance. An engaged couple from Washington State had a rather extreme idea for their engagement photo shoot. They, along with photographer Isaac Gauchi, the brother of the groom-to-be, found a charming old railroad bridge set over the top of a scenic riverbed. The eager groom and the reluctant bride opted to lay huddled together atop the bridge, precariously set against the edge, with the river and plains sitting well below, and Gauchi positioned above them with his camera. The result was a sweet, intimate portrait that doubles as a dizzying vantage point for the not-so-faint of heart. Russian daredevil.
That's a good pic. It's a little risky, but that was a good picture.
He's actually from Kiev, Ukraine, but he is one of many to take part in the predominantly Russian trend of extreme risk-taking photography. Saheda has made a cottage industry out of a jaw-dropping, vertigo-inducing selfie.
I've seen that picture before.
And continued willingness to literally take his passion for photography to new heights. The urban climber has scaled his way up many of the tallest skyscrapers in his hometown to capture photos that few others would have a stomach for. Lion Pounce. Dubbed the most dangerous film ever made, the 1981 Hollywood drama Roar carries a rather infamous legacy more for its wild production stories than for anything that actually ever made the cut. The movie centered on a scientist who lived with wild animals and actually used real wildlife in the production, making for a hazardous film set that resulted in injuries to 70 cast and crew members. In one heart-stopping photo from the set, a young Melanie Griffith is jumping into a pool as a ferocious lion launches itself at the actress, looking to chomp down on her leg.
Really got big.
Miraculously, Griffith was not among those injured.
Oh.
Hanging out. Some people conquer their deepest fears by confronting them, and then there's James Kingston. The Southampton, UK native grew up with a fear of heights, but has since gone about putting that fear to rest by scaling just about every peak.
We got one of them guys again.
The internet sensation has funneled his passion for high-altitude stunts into an activity known as urban exploration.
I actually will take
many
a picture
of which
like
have been chronicled through photos
like that,
and
one of
videos.
those pictures.
One
Why
such
not?
hair-raising feat shows most of his body
You only live
dangling
once. Why
from a
not?
crane atop the South Bank Tower in London. No wonder he was arrested in 2014 after climbing Dubai's 100-story tall Princess Tower. Fighter pilot under attack. It's hard to know what compelled this Danish fighter pilot to whip out a camera and capture a mid-flight selfie. Not only is he at the helm of an F-16 jet as it rips through the air at hundreds of miles per hour, but he also appears to have activated the launch of a Sidewinder missile, which can be clearly seen in the background. It is nothing new for a Maverick pilot to snap pictures of themselves during the flight, but it's extremely rare to see the launch of a weapon captured by camera. The image, which was released by the Royal Danish Air Force, came just days after Ellen DeGeneres engineered the most famous selfie ever at the 2014 Oscars ceremony.
That's the most
Foul
famous
ball.
selfie.
For a baseball fan, few photo opportunities are more cherished than sitting atop the famed Green Monster at Boston's hallowed Fenway Park. But if you're a professional baseball reporter, you'd think you'd know better than to ignore the looming presence of hulking sluggers taking batting practice nearby. Not so for then Tampa Bay Rays reporter Kelly Nash in 2013, whose green monster selfie was photobombed by a rocketing baseball that grazed past her head as she posed obliviously. The perfectly timed photo
I knew she was gonna almost get hit. Because if that ball hit her, she would have been done. But anyway, guys, we're gonna stop it right there, guys. If you guys wanna watch the rest of the video by Bill Richards, you could go down below. Check the Richards out. Link is down in the description. So that is the most dangerous photos ever taken. Let me know if you guys know of any more stories or something, or any more photos that was taken that's not in this video. Let us know down below in the comments. Let us know what's more crazy photos that's been taken, and if you take a crazy photo before, let us know. And make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys to Casanova in the next video.